Here's the latest on Xox.com. Due to the progressive degeneration of motor neurons in the brain and spinal cord, patients with late-stage ALS often lose all muscle control, preventing them from being able to communicate with others. Now, researchers at the Weiss Center in Switzerland have found that a non-invasive brain-computer interface could facilitate communication for patients with ALS. Hello, I'm Sarah Hand, editor and webinar moderator for Xox.com, and welcome to this edition of Xox Vitals. ALS patients who are completely paralyzed but are still able to make small eye movements such as blinking have few options when it comes to communicating. Once they have lost the ability to verbally communicate, a condition known as locked-in syndrome, these patients may rely upon devices that use finger and eye movements to converse with others. Completely locked-in syndrome, on the other hand, occurs once the disease has progressed to the point where even eye muscle movements cease. In their study, the Weiss researchers worked with 4 such patients with completely locked-in syndrome, as well as 2 patients in the advanced stages of locked-in syndrome. Using the brain-computer interface, which uses functional near-infrared spectroscopy, the ALS patients answered both personal questions and yes or no questions by only thinking of their answers. By measuring changes in blood oxygen levels, the brain-computer interface was able to detect the participants' responses. The patients showed a correct response rate of 70% to personal questions with known answers. The long-held belief that patients with completely locked-in syndrome do not have the thinking ability necessary to operate a brain-computer interface was challenged by the results of this study. Subscribe to the Xox YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below, and visit Xox.com for more information on this story and others like it in the life science industry.